Hello family, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to be doing April 2023. So as you can see, I do have 4 different types of incense down below. So whatever pulls on you the most, that will be the reading for you. Down in the description down below, there will be the timestamp so you can go ahead and go to your reading. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we are going to get started. I am going to light a tea light candle just in case, as an offering for, you know, those energies that are assisting me to pass along the messages that do come forward for all of you, okay? Alright, and I'm just going to leave it here on the side. Also, I am going to be using this to light the incense that I will be lighting. So for those who picked the Champa and the Sandalwood, I am going to light that incense. That way it can go ahead and bring forward those energies, okay? Alrighty, so it seems like somehow my phone was not recording. But for those who picked the Champa and Sandalwood, for the overall energy, you did get the Queen of Heaven, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies, Scales of Balance, Ancient Tantra of the Soul, and Temple of Black Obsidian, the Dark Healing Chamber, okay? So with this, I do see that there is some of you who might be going through a rough time right now. Probably have lived through some injustices. Some of you or all of you are also going through a lot of inner work, or even maybe dark night of the soul type of experience. But it seems like in April, after going through this, so some of you are going through this healing phase or through this rebalancing within and without in your life, in all type of aspects of your life. So some of you are going through that or will be going through that. Do know that it is important that during this process you do understand that you know, healing is not always beautiful. Healing can be very it can be very uncomfortable, very scary, very just something unpleasant, okay? And for some, healing can be very beautiful, it can be very peaceful, it can be very love filling, okay? But know that whatever you have been going through, it has happened for a reason. Everything that has happened, even the good things, the bad things, the uncomfortable things, the traumas, even the things that you have been successful at, every single thing had a reason, and it was meant to be, even though if it was traumatic, or if it brought you a lot of pain, or it took away a lot from your life, like maybe like somebody, like you just completely just lost it all, right? Like their money, maybe like their whole house burned, and they had all their savings there, they had all their clothes, all their belongings are just gone, right? And now they have to start from zero. That is something that was meant to be, okay? And do know that as you're going through this process, it's all happening for a reason. Again, you're rebalancing, you are becoming one with your light and your dark, and now you're becoming one with it. A lot of you are also embracing your dark self or your shadow self. Try not to hide certain parts of yourself. Make sure that you're being your most authentic self, because as you're done with this process, there is going to be a lot of blessings that are going to come your way. This could also, for some of you, I do get that maybe some of you were harmed, maybe as a child, body wise. You know, here on YouTube we can't be so explicit about what we can say, but a lot of SA type of experiences, if you guys know what I'm talking about, do know that those energies and those shadows are going to start being transmuted. A lot of you might be insecure about your body, or just being like sex open with other people. That is going to start to heal, and that is going to start to transmute. You are going to start seeing those changes, but it's also important that you're also putting some effort on your side, wanting to heal even when it does get hard, because it will get hard. This process is not easy at all, right? So keep pushing, you know, keep telling yourself that this is for the best of you. Again, healing is not easy, but it's something that is also that you shouldn't stop, or that you should not do just because you're scared, or whatever emotions might come up. Also, while the camera was, I thought I was recording, I also mentioned how it is important that you're not bottling any emotions anymore, because you might try your best to bottle these things up and push them down and just hide them in the deepest, darkest parts of you. But eventually, now, in a week, in a few days, in a few years, at your last moments, it will eventually all come out. Okay, so why not just heal them now? I also do see that you will be finally like noticing, or it's going to be clicking once you start this healing process, and even after you're done, you're going to see how, like, oh my gosh, I should have already done this, I should have done this practice, or I should have had deal with these certain traumas, with these emotions, with these thoughts, with these energies, because you're going to feel so light. You're going to feel just drastically different, right? A lot lighter, a lot happier, since you're not going to be so burdened by those old energies, old experiences that you experienced in the past. But again, do not try to judge yourself. Do not try to be hard on yourself with this. How I said at the beginning, everything happens for a reason. I also am gonna show what's underneath the deck. So underneath the deck we have life restored. So priestess of the phoenix. So again, this is, you know, a rebirth of yourself. This is letting those old parts of yourself and just things that no longer are needing to be in your energy, they're gonna be let go of. Think of it like fire, right? Or like the phoenix. So fire, once you do like a burning bowl, oh, okay, for some of you, I would suggest a burning bowl. So what you can do is, on a piece of paper, you can write all the things that you want to let go of, and then you can burn them. And visualize that that fire is burning away all of those things from your life, from your energy, from your home, from your soul, from your body, you know, everything and anything that you want to release and let go of. Go ahead and do that. You can also, on another piece of paper, write everything that you want to welcome in, that you want to call in, and then burn it. And as you're watching it burn, visualize the fire manifesting it for you, okay? So you are like a phoenix being rebirthed. Life is going to be so much different during April or after April, okay? And then also, while the camera was off, I did pull what can you expect for April 2023, and we got Cain, okay? So life force energy. So with this already, again, this is about to releasing those things that no longer serve you, using maybe even like water, bodies of water, rivers, oceans, if they are around you. Use them to purify your energy. You can even do like baths and look up some types of herbs that are helpful in spiritual baths to purify your energy. You can even use salt, sea salt, or even Epsom salt, and then just like kind of like scrub it on your body from head to toe after you're done with your normal bath or shower. that you do, finish it with scrubbing some salt with the intention that it is purifying your mind, body, and soul from everything that does not deserve to be in your energy. And then just rinse yourself. And I would suggest to maybe dry yourself with a white towel. For some people, I sometimes do this too, you kind of want to step out of your shower, your bath, kind of like backwards. Okay, but if you do have a body of water around you, that is a lot better. If you're not able to do like the baths, the herbal baths or the salt baths yourself, but I do see here that there is going to be a lot of cleansing, a lot of purifying in your life in April of 2023. But again, right, so you're purifying that, and then you see the rainbows, you see the flowers blooming, you see the beauty. Also like how he has a crown, a type of crown, so also kind of like getting that praise for going through all the experiences that you went through, and for being brave to even taking those steps forward to releasing and letting go, because it's something that's not easy at all. It's not easy to let go. Some people are stuck in their ways. Some people are not willing to let go just because it is familiar to them. You know, sometimes people are, all they know is those traumas, all they know is that pain, but because of the experiences that they have went through, they don't know nothing about peace, about happiness, about tranquility, about what life has to offer outside of those experiences. And it seems like you are going to be stepping away from all those energies that no longer belong in your energy. This can be thoughts, emotions, feelings, friends, places, traumas, anything from the past. But this is something beautiful because you are going to be embracing your full self. It's just going to be very, very beautiful. So do expect that for April 2023, okay? Before we move on, I do want to show what's underneath the deck. So we do have a Hermes, and that is a brave spirit. So you are somebody who has been very brave. You're somebody who has not went through a lot of things. Well, who has went not through a lot of happy things. There has been a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges that you had to overcome. Expect that in April 2023, you're finally able to get that courage to be brave, and being bold in your decision making, and finally taking those risks that you are needing to take. Okay, so now we are going to move on to clarifying this life force energy to see if there's any additional messages. Okay, so we have two. So we have twin flame, and then we also have meditation. Okay, so it could be that some of you have gone through these past experiences with a twin flame, like so some people have the idea that the experience, the connection, or the relationship with a twin flame is something that's very beautiful, that they're the person that you're meant to be with, that they're going to be the ones that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. But in reality, a twin flame is a catalyst for your growth. Okay, so if you're somebody who has had a relationship or a person that was your twin flame, who probably, you know, it could be like somebody who betrayed you, who hurt you very bad, who just put you through the worst. That was all for your growth. It all was necessary, even though it could have been painful or traumatic for you. Do you know that after this, there is going to be a very drastic change? Also, you could use meditation to help you, especially once we're not in a good mental space. Meditation is very helpful just because it helps you be in the present moment. And those who have gifts and abilities, it can also give you a better insight. It can give you messages from your spirit guides, from your ancestors, or just from your spirit team, or, you know, those who are on the other side, or even just from your higher self, you know. You can get messages, insights, how I said. So that could be something very good for some of you to try to practice. Some meditation. You can also use Champa and Sandalwood. How I said at the beginning. Oh, I don't know if I did say that. Just in case I didn't, because it wasn't recording at the beginning. I did explain that the Champa and the Sandalwood, they are very good for meditation because it enhances the experience. It creates a type of sacred atmosphere. So if you're processing these very tough emotions, that is something you want to be in a space that you feel safe, just because as you're speaking about these experiences, that's something that's very sacred, okay? It also stimulates the sexual desire. It helps get you in touch with your chi, and awakens your body in general. So it awakens your chi, and then we got life source energy. So your chi is your life source energy, okay? And then also for the Champa and Sandalwood, it is a link to the earth and the roots, so it can help cleanse your lower chakras. So this incense is connected to your lower chakras. The root chakra keeps us strong and stable, and the solar plexus and the sacral chakra are where we find our warrior strength, our creative spirit, and also our sense of sexuality. So it could be that some of you have maybe gone through negative experiences with your sexuality and stuff, or just it has like affected that in general. Underneath the deck for this deck, we do have creativity, right? And our sacral chakra is control, it is our creativity. So you could expect creativity to start showing up for you. Some of you might paint, might draw, might write, you know, whatever your creative outlet is, it might start to surface a little bit more in the month of April 2023, or as you start to heal, because as you start to heal, you start to release things and you leave more openness to things that are meant to be. And as you start to clear those murky things, your chakras will start to flow a little bit better, and then you'll start to see maybe even like things that you used to love to do, like even simple things like playing music, eating your favorite foods, looking at the clouds, animals, just things that you love, right? Sometimes when we go through past, traumatic experiences, we tend to forget about those things. We tend to forget about the things that we love because our mind is completely filled with this negativity and everything that we experience, and it just keeps replaying over and over and over. And that is why meditation is very important, so that you are able to sit with yourself and process through this and let go of things and have a better understanding why it's happening, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the love messages, okay? So let's see what messages for love we have for April 2023 for those who picked the Champa and Sandalwood. Oh, okay, so we have two of them. So the first one we have new beginning, a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And then we have time, you are trying too hard, give it time. Okay, so it seems like for love, again, if this involves a twin flame or somebody who you were in a romantic relationship, do expect to overcome these energies, this experience, this pain, this heartache, whatever you have been experiencing. That's going to change. It is going to transmute. It is going to transform for you. There's going to be a whole new beginning when it comes to love. Even if it has nothing to do with somebody who you were in a relationship with, it could even be just like your own self-love, right? Maybe you have not been taking care of yourself. You haven't been loving yourself or putting yourself first in anything in your life. Expect for this to change, okay? So again, when it comes to love, make sure that you're always doing self-love. And then once you're able to love yourself, you're able to embody love, you're able to be loved, then you will naturally become a magnet to whoever you're meant to be with romantically, right? So maybe this is what it means by time. You're trying too hard, give it time. And know that you don't need somebody by yourself romantically to be fulfilled or to feel loved. You know, it all starts within. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and move to money messages for April 2023. Okay. All right, so we have embrace and promise of the future. Okay, so from here, what I see is that it is important that you are embracing what you currently have, financially, materially, even spiritually, right? Embrace the opportunities that you are receiving or that are being given to you. If there were doors that were given, like let's say like you got a new job, but it's probably something that you really don't like, you know, it's not something that you're passionate about, but it is helping you financially, it's helping you, you know, pay rent, buy food, and just the basics. Embrace it. Like, embrace every single experience that you're living right now, because it all is happening for a reason. It would all take you somewhere, and that somewhere is exactly where you want to be and where you need to be. Okay, so again, embrace the present experiences, because those are going to be your tools. And then after, you will notice that whatever you were wanting or needing, you are going to be receiving. It might seem like those things are very, very far away, but in reality, every day that passes, every minute, every second, you're just getting closer. It's just your mind sometimes, it makes you, don't embrace negativity. Practice gratitude. What are you grateful about? Try to make a list every single day of the things that you're happy about, or like, wow, I was just like, the sky was so beautiful today and it made me feel so happy. Or I was thinking about this and then randomly this song started playing and it clicked, you know, like those little small moments, the little things. Once you start to appreciate the little things, you will start to appreciate the bigger things and like the full picture. You know, try not to be so focused on what you want to achieve or how you're going to get there. Again, be in the present moment, okay, when it comes to money and just in life in general. Because if you're not having a good time financially, you want to make sure that you are embracing the positivity, the good things, right? Because if you're too focused on the negativity, you're just going to be welcoming in more negativity into your life, and that's something that you do not want to do right now. Okay, underneath the deck too, we do have reflection. So again, how I was saying, you know, really think about the things that you have been saying, the things that you have been doing. What is something that you have been doing that has not been helping you? What, like, self-sabotaging? How are you self-sabotaging? What type of thoughts are sabotaging your current experience? What emotions are sabotaging your current experience? And once you're able to get to the root of it, you can work on it. Like, for example, like having fear that things are not going to work out, or you're going to get fired, and you're not going to have enough money for something specific. Overcome it. Try to work through it. And instead try to push the right energy that you need. For example, if you're having fear, try to push love. Even if I'm going to keep using the example of a job for some reason. If you don't love your job and you're scared that you're going to get fired, love it. I love my job. I am the happiest here. My job fulfills my money desires. My job, it gives me plenty of money, you know, things like that. when those negative thoughts come through. Okay, so talking about mantras and stuff like that, we are going to move on to self-care. What type of self-care activities will help you in the month of April? Okay, so we have meditate. So we have meditate 2 times. So this is meditate, 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 meditate. You have to meditate in April 2023. You have to find some time for it. It can be for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for an hour. It can be in the morning. It can be at night before you go to sleep. It could be after work when you get home. It's very important that you're making some time to meditate on a daily basis. Okay. Oh, underneath the deck we have make a vision board. This is very, very powerful. Some people can overlook the power of a vision board. So you can do it how she's doing it here with pictures. You can do it like on your phone, like a picture collage. You can cut off things off a magazine and just have like a board physically with all these pictures. So get all the things that you want to accomplish, like your dreams, like a new house, a new car, a new job, marriage, family, a pet, money, you know, everything that you're dreaming of or that you're wanting to obtain, put it on your vision board. And then you can put it as a screensaver on your phone, and that way you're always looking at it, and that will be like a constant reminder, or you will constantly be pushing out those energies when you're looking at it. Okay, so that's something that I would highly advise for all of you to do, just because I myself have used it and it works. Trust me, it works. And I have heard other people out there who have done it, and it definitely works wonders. Okay, so try to meditate, try your best. I know at first it can be hard, especially if there's a lot of things going through your mind, but just let go and be in the present. All right, and now we're gonna see what Spirit has to say to you for April 2023. Okay, that was very fast. Okay, so we have Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this time, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul and give back. Today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it is highly likely that someone really needs it today. Okay, so from what I get from this is that you just need to get out of your head. If you have a pet, interact with them a lot more, even just by watching like your animals behave or react to their environment, to their surroundings, or even other animals. You're able to see and notice a lot of things. Or, you know, just look out the window, look at the birds, look at the animals that are around you. You know, you can just look at a bird singing outside and see how it's so carefree, how it's just singing and happy, and it's singing its heart out, and it doesn't care who listens to it. It doesn't care how it sounds, because it's in the present moment and they're happy and they're singing away. Okay, so try to look at animals, because in reality it really is true. They have a lot to teach us. They have taught us a lot of things as humankind has evolved, right? Also, giving back helps a lot, not just like helping you emotionally, but also karmically. It could be that a lot of you have still some karma to clear away. Again, we're talking about clearing, reflecting, being in the present moment, releasing. So this could help your process a lot faster, right? Because not only are you helping yourself, but you're also helping others in their process. This doesn't have to be like financially, you know, like giving somebody money. This could be like even as simply as being there for somebody, being the shoulder that they can lean on, being the person who can give them advice, being the person who just gives them sacred space to share whatever's in their heart and their mind. Okay, you can also give back by helping somebody. You can also give back by helping, like in an animal shelter with animals, by doing some volunteer work. That'll be really, really good for you. It will also help you feel a lot better. Okay. Alright, and now we're gonna move to angel numbers. Okay, so these numbers that are gonna pop out, pay attention to them. Pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you're listening to. When you see these numbers, they could be just confirmation to what's happening. Okay. Okay, I think only one popped out. Okay, ooh, okay, so we got 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor that, wait, I can't read. Support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe a life you love. I am creative. Again, being creative, using your creativity, working on your lower chakras, and being one with the universe, being one with your soul purpose and whatever it is happening in the present moment. Okay, so if you see 1111, 111, you can even see it on an address, on license plates. I did see 111 today on the license plate. So make sure that you're doing things that you're wanting to, and don't let fear get to you, because do know that the universe has your back, and the universe is supporting you in whatever that you're going through. Okay, so no need to fear. And now we're gonna see if there's any final messages for those who pick the Nag Champa and Sandalwood incense. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides, your ancestors have left to tell you for April 2023. Alrighty. Okay, so a lot of these came out. So these, I'm just gonna maybe fix them. Well, that's okay. Okay, so we have bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. So this could be literal enemies or just energies. Okay. Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. A dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Peacock, beware of great pride or your ego. Chain of events that will affect your life. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Key, successful outcome to your problems. A wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Mountain, major challenge to overcome. And fan, romance, celebration, and party. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we do have apple, which is temptation will test you. So from right here, what I see is that maybe in the month of April 2023, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to happen, okay? The overall message is that temptation will test you. So it could be that this could be people, this could be energies that are fully ego, who are just arrogant, who are nasty, who are your enemies, just people who do not want to see you at your best. They will try to get in the way. They will try to put obstacles. So whatever happens or whatever comes your way, do know that you will overcome them, but it's important that you're making the right decisions and that you're going towards what you want, okay, or what your dreams or what you're wanting to achieve, and that you're not letting anything derail you from it. It doesn't matter if somebody makes you feel pain, if somebody betrays you, if somebody is being mean towards you. It does not matter, okay? It's important that you are focused. It's important that you're not letting your emotions take over and making those decisions for you, okay? But do know that wherever challenges come, they're just going to be temporary. You are going to be successful. If whatever problems you have, you will win, okay? So it might seem like you don't, but you will win. You will overcome them. And the last card was romance, celebration, and party, okay? So through all of that, you're gonna get what you want and need. All right, and that was all for April 2023 for those who picked the Champa in Sandalwood. Thank you so much for watching. Down below, let me know in the comments if anything of this resonated you, or come over later and let me know. And down in the description down below, you will also be able to see some links on there where you can go ahead and follow me on my other social medias. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you so much. Bless you. Alrighty, so this is for all of those who picked the coconut. I'm gonna go ahead and light some incense while the reading is happening on the side over here. So the coconut is good. Well, it's used in rituals for healing, protection, cleansing, purifying, abundance, prosperity. Some people also use it to do readings. But the coconut, it overall represents all the chakras. It can represent like your head, your heart, your sacral chakra. Okay, so this is very good. And I'm gonna have it on that way it cleanses my space and also yours on the other side, okay? All right, and we're going to start with the overall energy for April 2023 for all of those who picked the coconut incense. Okay, I'm gonna have it here on the side also. So let's go ahead and see the overall energy for you. Oh, okay. So we got enter the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of the Lady Isis, okay? So basically, with this card, we are seeing that in April, there's going to be a lot of healing. If there's certain situations or problems that you're going through, you are going to be finding the solution for these. And a lot of these solutions, or a lot of these options that are coming through, they might sometimes not seem like they're the best or something that you wouldn't normally do, but it's okay to go ahead and, you know, take this risk. If you see it as a risk, go ahead and take this decision as it is the best for you, and the universe has your back right now, okay? That's something that's very important that you need to do, or that you need to understand. Also, it is important that you take your time and create some space when you're going through this healing. Do not try to rush things, especially do not try to rush healing. Healing might take days, might take weeks, might take months, might take years, right? But try to embrace every single experience that you do go through. And most importantly with this card, expect miracles. I have seen like some people who have gotten this card before ceremony just to kind of see what type of experience they will be having with sacred medicine, and it was like for some in general, healing is not something beautiful. Healing is not something peachy and dandy. It can be, right? Maybe after you get towards the other side, or once you're done with healing and you're able to embody and embrace love, then you might feel that beautifulness, that love, or just like oneness with the universe. But as you're going through healing, it's going to be painful, it's going to be scary, it's going to be uncomfortable. So take your time with it, okay? Do not run away from it. Do not try to even hide it, like try to hide certain parts of yourself. But be prepared for these changes that are coming, because they are definitely underway. For some of you also, it seems that spirit is going to intervene, the divine are going to intervene. So if you're going through a very traumatic situation, I don't know why, but for some, I feel like there's gonna be like some type of domestic situation that's going on, and you probably just can't find your way out. I do know that those situations can be very difficult. Do know that there is going to be something that might seem like a miracle. Just know the divine is going to intervene, and it's going to go in your favor to help you get out of these situations, to help you heal, to help you be in a better space. Okay, I'm just using that as an example because I feel like somebody is in that situation right now, because it just randomly came into my head. And underneath the deck, we do have the spirit of Isis, which is triumph of the goddess. Okay, so again, whatever problem you're going through, whatever situation you're going through, you are going to be successful in it, and you're gonna win. Whatever is going on, you are going to win. You will overcome, and you will be stronger than ever. Okay. Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to what can you expect from April 2023. Oh, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I know this card. Beautiful. Oh, Butterfly Maiden. Beautiful changes. That is very, very needed. So right away, I do see that whatever you're going through, it's going to drastically change. A lot of changes all around in all aspects of your life, within and without. But do know that these changes are necessary. These changes will take you to where you need to go. These changes will take you to your dreams. These changes are needed, okay? Also, embrace this, okay? Embrace these changes, even though you do not want, like, for example, like if you have to move but you don't want to move because where you are right now could have been like your family's house, and it has been passed down through generation and generation, and you don't want to leave that place. But where you're going through next is a house that's a lot more beautiful, will give you a lot more space for your future family, or it might just financially help you. You know, there's a lot of benefits that are coming forward, but it's important that you're not resisting and that you're not blocking the things that are coming forward. These changes are happening so that these blessings can come forward for you. There's going to be a lot of transformation and a lot of beautiful things. How I said, at the end of healing, it's a lot of blessings, okay? Also, underneath the deck, we do have a deity, which is expand your consciousness. Do not be closed-minded. Be open-minded. Be open to anything and everything. Be open to opportunities. Be open to advice. Be open to options, okay? Do not, if you're somebody who is hard-headed, if you're somebody who is stuck in their ways, and you're somebody who, you know what you're gonna do, and it doesn't matter, you're just gonna do it. But what if something better comes? What are you gonna do then? You know, be open. It's very important that you're open, because know that the universe has your back, but do not be stuck. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and clarify the butterfly maiden, just to see if there's any additional messages for you on what can you expect for April. Okay, this card deck is upside down. Oh, okay, there's a few here. Okay, so we have false mask, sun, fame, and happiness. Okay, so it might be that you will start to realize those fake people that are around you, those energies that have been betraying you, that have been lying to you, that should just not be in your energy. There's just a lot of things that you're going to be noticing. There's going to be lies, there's going to be illusions that you're going to, you know, just that veil, you're gonna just rip it open. And I do see that, you know, you might have a family. If you don't have a son already, there might be family, fame, and happiness after you pass these illusions. Okay, so again, these changes are gonna bring you a lot of good things. Okay, alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these to the side. And then we're gonna move on to love messages for April. Love April 2023, please. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay, so when it comes to love, make sure that you're not, for example, like deciding to be with somebody just because you just don't want to be alone, right? And this person might not be like your best fit, or might not be somebody who you're meant to be with, but you're just deciding to be in that relationship just because, just for the F of it, okay? And also, rain just started pouring, so I do feel like there is going to be a lot of emphasis on the healing, right? And the purification for you. Alrighty, and underneath the deck we have sacred union, so honor and treasure your relationship, for this truly sacred. So it could be, you know, after after healing, after finding self-love, after maybe getting rid of these people who you decided to be with or have around you just for the F of it, just to not be alone, just to have somebody by your side. Then sacred union is going to happen. So it could be that you might find your twin flame or your soulmate, or just somebody from a past life who you're meant to be with. Okay, it's important that you're taking your time with this, that you're not rushing. It's important to never rush love, especially when healing. You can find love when you're healing, but it's important that you really try to think things through when you're healing, just because as you're going through the healing phase, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to surface, and a lot of people cannot handle the darkness that can surface, you know. But I do see that you are going to be finding love. It could be during or after April, but I feel like whenever you're done with your healing, this is when you're gonna, you know, get the sun, the fame, and the happiness. Okay, this is where you're gonna get that family from, when you find this person. But first, you have to go through these changes. Okay. Right, and now we're gonna move on to money. Okay, so money messages for April 2023. That was pretty quick. Oh, we have blessings, number 44, so like stability. So it seems like for April 2023, financially, you are going to be getting a lot of blessings. A lot of these things, you're just going to come like out of nowhere. literally blessings, miracles. You're just gonna get poured on by the divine. So many opportunities, people giving you. It doesn't have to be like people just are just giving you money. It could be like unexpected money. It could be career opportunities, job opportunities. Like if you have a hobby, all of a sudden you get this idea where you can now make money out of it, right? For example, like this ring, right? If you do like wire jewelry while wrapping jewelry, you just decide to, I'm just gonna go ahead and post it online, see who wants to buy it, and then people just love it. They love it and they ask for more. It's kind of like that, right? But do know that the divine and the universe has your back when it comes to the money. Again, as you're healing and you're going through these changes, every single aspect of your life also changes, okay? So I feel like it's not just blessings when it comes to your money, but it's just blessings overall because of that healing, because you're taking that time to transmute those energies. When you transmute these energies and you're letting go of the pain, the traumas, all the nasty things, you allow the good, beautiful things to come through, okay? Also, underneath the deck, we have acceptance, 39. It is important that you accept everything that you went through. It happened for whatever reason it had to happen. You learn from it. You learn from the lessons. You took what you had from it, and you are being grateful of what you currently have, okay? Remember, acceptance and gratitude are something really big, or they're really big tools that will take you big places, will take you where you want to be, will take you to something beautiful. But it's important that you're practicing them on a daily basis, especially when you don't feel so good, okay? And talking about feeling good, we're gonna move on to self-care to see what type of self-care activities Spirit wants you to practice for April 2023. Oh, okay, so we have journal. Okay, so write everything down, all your emotions, all your thoughts, all your ideas. If you don't have somebody to talk to express yourself with and just vent, you can always journal, right? That way nobody's actually judging you or listening to your inner thoughts, your inner problems, but you're writing it down, and that's a big outlet for a lot of people out there, okay? Also, underneath the deck, we have nourish your temple. So it's important that you're loving yourself, you're loving your body, your mind, your soul, that you're taking care of yourself by the foods that you eat, the energies, just anything that you intake, which is like music, food, the energies around you that you're allowing to be around you. It could also be like cosmetics or like lotions. You could use more oils, more herb-based creams, ointments, type of thing that you can help yourself with, or that can help you in the process. I do know that there's like there's many products out there that you can use for your heart, for your chakras, for different type of chakras, if you want to help yourself heal certain type of aspects of yourself. And just do the research, what chakras are aligned with these emotions or with these experiences, like fear, and it will be your heart, right? Or like you just are constantly scrambled, you want to do your crown, or you just can't, just do your research and just work on them. But it's important that you're working on overall yourself, okay? And as you're working overall with yourself, you're gonna be attracting a lot of good things. Now we're gonna see what spirit messages are wanting to come forward from your spirit guides, your guardians, your ancestors, and just those who are walking with you, okay? Let's see what important messages I have for you today. Ooh. Okay, so we have two of them. Okay, so we have, you're not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. What I was just saying. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is an empowering, confidence building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be a victor. Okay? So, those that walk along you, who walk with you, they want you to know that you are not alone. We are never alone. That's another illusion. We are never alone. Physically, if there's nobody around you, spiritually, you are surrounded. Your whole room is filled with your spirit guides, your guardians, your ancestors. It's just, you just have to see it. And even if you don't see it, just know that they're there. Okay? And also, there's some things that you need to stand your ground on. This could be thoughts, emotions, feelings, people, things, places. It could be like, you know, for example, like somebody might be taking advantage of you and you have these suspicions, or it could be like, you know, but you just don't know how to say it. Just do it. You're not alone. You know, also for like our people who are journaling because they don't have somebody to vent with, you can vent to them. Even though you can't see them, they're there, they're hearing, they're always there. They're listening to you, and they have your back. And just know that, again, if you don't have support physically, you do have it spiritually. And that is something very important that you never, never, never forget, because they're always there for you, okay? And underneath the deck, we have reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits, and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it is presented to you. So again, you know how I said there might be some opportunities that might come forward. Take them. Don't be scared. And also, I do get the message that you can reach out to those who are on the other side, especially for those who have gifts and abilities, who can see, who can sense, who can hear, because they will manifest for you if needed. You will sense them, okay? And even if you don't, reach out. Have a habit of reaching out to them, of, you know, like, even though you don't see them, but you're telling them your problems. You can use it as a candle. You can use like a little figure. If there's a god or goddess that you prefer, you know, use it to represent them and just talk to them. Tell them your problems. Tell them your worries. Tell them what you went through on the daily, you know. But don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to also reach out to your friends and families for advice, for support. I just feel like a lot of you feel lonely through this whole process. Also, my hand started feeling warm, as if like my hand was over a candle. So it could be that some of you feel heat spots when your guides, your ancestors all around. So that's something very important for you, for some of you to notice. If you feel some warmth in your hands or in your body, or just walking through your home and you just feel like a really warm spot, they're there. Okay, so some of them might be manifesting in that way for you. All right. And now we're going to move on to angel numbers. So when you see these numbers, pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're saying, to what you're listening to, because these might be confirmations for you, okay? So we have 33. I am expanding. Any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. 66. I am positive. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. So you might see 666, 66, 333, 33, 33, 33, 66, 66, okay? And lastly, we are going to do final messages. So let's see what final message there is for you for April 2023. Okay, so there was only one that came out. Okay, and we have teardrops, great personal sorrow. So let's see if anything else comes out. I'm just going to do it one more time. Okay. Okay. So, marriage and sorrow over a loss. And underneath the deck we have flowers, which is happiness. So this could be that there's a lot of sadness over a past relationship, or just after this healing that you're going through, you will be finding love. You will be finding a commitment. You will be finding somebody who is willing to commit after your healing process. But it's important that you're mourning whatever it is, whatever is having you in this sadness, in this mourning phase, and that you're not willing to let go, because it seems like, you know, just loss, sorrow, heal through it, because there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming after that, like happiness, the sun, the fame. Okay. Alrighty, so that was all for our coconut incense group here. Do like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments down below if it did resonate with you. And also in the description there is going to be links where you can follow me on my social medias. I do post on the daily. I do daily guidance messages on my social media, so make sure to follow me. But thank you so much and bless you. Alrighty, so this is for all of those who picked the frankincense incense. I am gonna go ahead and light one, that way we are clearing my space and also bringing forward the frankincense benefits over to you. Okay, so with frankincense, it is good for protection. It is often used during exorcisms. It does release a lot of powerful positive vibrations. It is good for meditation. It's good for inner peace, emotional detox. It strengthens one's spirituality while warding off hostile forces or energies. Okay, so I am gonna have this burning here on the side for us. That way it burns through your reading. Okay, I'm just making sure here I can get it on here. Okay, perfect. Okay, and also the frankincense, it is connected to, well, it can also represent the crown chakra. So it could be for April 2023 where you will be doing a lot of crown chakra. So we are gonna do the overall energy for April 2023. Ooh, okay. So we have truth unveiled, the revelation of Isis. Okay, so already with this, I do see that how it states on there, there's going to be a lot of things that are going to come to the surface. This could be things about you, things about those who are around you. It could also be that there are some things within you that you've been trying to hide, like you haven't been your most authentic self. But do know, you know, if there has been some deception, people wearing masks, this will be, you would just be able to see through them. This could be people, places, or things that have been deceptive towards you. Also pay attention to like your body, what your intuition is telling you. With a lot of you, it could be like a lot of things are being confirmed. Like, for example, you've just been sensing that somebody has been lying to you about something in particular, and then something happens where it is confirmed that they were lying and that they weren't being honest. So it's important that you're also paying attention to your intuition when it comes to those people, or just everything in general, because you will know. Okay, you will know what is true, what is fake, who is trying to be fake, and who is being their most truest and honest towards you. Okay, there's also, you could also be experiencing certain relationships where it can also be for some of you that you're in certain relationships where you're thinking it's going a certain way, but it's actually not. This is going to be revealed. There is going to be a lot of revelations in the month of April 2023 for all of those who picked the Frankincense incense. And I am going to put this on here. Okay. So a lot of these things, it's important that you're not letting your emotions get to you, because it can be something like, you know, it doesn't feel good when people betray you. It doesn't feel good when you find out that you've been lied to, that you've been living a fantasy, that people have made illusions or made up stories just so you can believe, do certain things, say certain things, or just so things can go in their favor and not in yours. Okay, so again, try to control your emotions. If something is revealed that you're not so happy about, appreciate it. Appreciate that now you know the truth. Now you know exactly how that energy has been affecting you, because now you're able to make the decision to disconnect yourself from it, to move on from it, instead of being lied to and not being able to make a decision about it, because there might be painting like rainbows and roses, but it has been like alligators and swamps. You know. Also underneath the deck we have power over 7 scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So here I do see that you are being protected through this journey that you're going through. There is going to be a lot of these low vibrational energies that are going to be leaving your life, your body, your mind, your soul, and just from your surroundings. Again, it's something that might not be comfortable, but I would suggest to call forward Goddess Isis and Goddess Isis 7 Scorpions if you are needing to, if you just need her, especially while going through these experiences. It can, you know, people can feel lonely. You might feel lonely because sometimes these people are like the closest to you. It can be your friends, your loved ones, your family, even like your partner, your spouse, you know. So it's important that you're not feeling lonely, and know that there are people there that you might not see. So like your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardians, who are walking with you. Each step that they take it right with you. Okay, so it's important that you know that you're not alone. These things are needing to be revealed because enough is enough, and it just needs to happen. There's no need to elongate these illusions anymore. Okay, and also revelations bring forward also healing. Okay, now you have the option and the decision to also heal from all of this that you're going through. We're gonna go ahead and see what you can expect, what else you can expect from April 2023. Oh, okay, so we have Bridget. You are a healer. Okay, so again, it could be that healing is going to come forward, but also that maybe after going through these experiences, you are learning that you are a healer, that you are able to manipulate these energies, that you are a magician, okay? Also, know that as a healer, so first, before you can heal someone, you have to heal yourself. So you are somebody who has gone through a lot of things. You are somebody who had to learn these things maybe the tough way, right? How to defend yourself, how to heal yourself, because there was nobody out there who could do these things for you and have to figure them out on your own. This is something very special when it comes to natural born healers, because they go through these experiences because later on you will be the one healing. Later on you will be the one teaching people how to heal themselves. You're going to teach a lot of things to other people too, okay? But also do know that it's not your job to heal every single person that crosses your path. You will know those who need you, those who need your healing, but it's important that you do not fall into that illusion where you're the one who's going to save the world and you have to save every single person. No, because then you're going to exhaust yourself, okay? Just have self limitations, and you will know. You will just know. It's important that you follow your intuition when it comes to this. But do know that there is going to be a lot of healing insights that are come forward. This could be like downloads. All of a sudden you might fall upon like a website that has all this healing information, or an opportunity might come forward where you can practice or learn how to practice a type of sacred healing method or ancient healing practice like Reiki, or there's just so many out there, right? So pay attention to that. If those do come forward, not just in April but moving forward, do take them. Try to practice everything that you can. Also, I do see that some of you might start to see things in your peripheral vision, like seeing things out of the corner of your eye. Some of you might be seers, not just healers, right? So truth unveiled. You will, not only will you see people for who they truly are, but you will start to see things that are on the other side of the veil. You will start to see things on other realms, on other dimensions, just by, I don't know, just by normally seeing and watching things, okay? And underneath the deck, we do have Lisa balance, okay? So once you are revealed the truth of people and things, it seems like this is meant to be to also help you balance things out in your life, right? So like the dark and the light aspects of you, of other people, of your life in general. And it's very important that you're staying in between, that you're not too far out in the dark and you're not too far out in the light, and that you're embracing both and remaining in the middle, okay? So that's what I'm saying, that it's very important that you're very aware of your emotions, that you do not let emotions overtake you. That way you are balanced, okay? Also try to practice balance with yourself, outside of yourself, with others, in your relationships and everything that is around you, so that you're not unbalanced and letting emotions take over your thoughts, or just other people manipulating you a certain way that maybe they have been doing, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and clarify Bridget. And now we're gonna go ahead and clarify, Bridget, you are a healer. Okay, to see if there's any additional messages. Oh, okay. All right. So it could be that oh, there's a lot more. Okay. So let's see. Older men, sad woman, fast movement, new career. So I don't know which one you are, but it could be that you could have been dealing with a female or male energy, and now there is going to be some fast movement, like deuces. You're going the other direction, and you're going to find a new job, and you're going to be leaving those people, those things in the past, especially those things that have been making you sad, or that have not been taking you in the right direction, right? Also, I do see that it's important that you focus on your fitness, and not so much on just mental ego sad things, right? Taking care of your body, taking care of your mind. When you're working out, this can also distract you from having these negative thoughts, from feeling these negative emotions. Underneath the deck, we do have karmic partner. So it could be that these people that have been inflicting pain, that have not been honest to you, that have been putting up illusions, that have been telling you lies, it has been a karmic partner. So that means that that is somebody who was destined to be in your life. You were destined to go through those things with them, because what they're bringing forward is lessons. So these lessons, when you are going through these lessons, it brings healing, it brings knowledge, it brings growth. Okay, so embrace the good things, embrace the tools that you're learning from it, and not embracing the sadness, the pain, the betrayal, the illusions, and all that nastiness. Right, and now we're going to move on to love messages for April. Alright, and we have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And we have emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so here when it comes to love, maybe there was a negative situation that you had with a partner of yours who turned out to be a karmic partner, and now you both went your separate ways, and now it's important that you're going through that healing phase, that you're healing yourself, that you're healing your traumas that you might have experienced. It's important that you heal before you try to find new love. Okay, once you heal, and once you're at the right place with yourself, with your emotions, with your thoughts, and with your energy overall, you will naturally pull that love towards you. You will know you are heading in the right direction once you're able to practice self-care and self-love naturally. Try to embody love, self-love, the highest frequency of love. Once you embody and embrace it, you will naturally attract it. But if you are embodying and embracing negativity, sadness, anger, or frustration, and then that is what you will constantly be attracting, right? The law of attraction. Learn how to manifest, especially knowing that you are a healer. It is very important that your energy is exactly how you want it to be. If you want to attract success, be success. If you want to attract love, embody love. If you want to bring forward healing, then embody healing. Okay, also we have underneath the deck, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So again, if, for example, like your karmic partner wants to come back, don't take them back if they have hurt you, or if you know that they have been dishonest, or they have hurt you in certain type of way that normally people wouldn't take them back, right? or because, you know, they're saying that they can't live without you, or they're just saying the right things, or they're just making you a type of way that you feel like you can't run away from it. Make the right decisions. If something doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel good. If something feels right, then it is right. You need to follow your heart. You need to break cycles with people, because if you're constantly falling into the same cycle and the same lesson, you're going to continuously be running in circles instead of breaking out that circle and finding a new path and continuing on your journey to beautiful things. Okay, so again, put yourself first, be in the present moment, and let your heart be your inner guidance take you wherever you need to go, because your heart and your inner guidance will never derail you or take you in the wrong path. But it's important that you do not confuse your heart with your mind and your ego, okay? Because your ego will never take you where you need to go. And sometimes it will take you, but it will only take you to lessons, since you are not learning what you're meant to be learning right now, okay? So be careful with your decisions that you're making. You can either learn and stop these cycles, or you can fall back into the cycle. Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to money for April 2023. Ooh, okay. So we have, wholeness. Alright, so this reminds me a lot of the heart chakra, because the heart chakra is green. But with this, I do see that when it comes to money, your money might be affected because of your current lessons, right? If you're not one with the universe, then the universe is not really going to bring forward your dreams, your desires, and your wants. Why? Because you're too focused on different things that you shouldn't be, or you're not healed right now, and you need to recover certain parts of yourself. You need to heal certain parts of yourself before you can actually move forward and be whole. So it's important that you are recognizing that there's a lot of that you're part of something big in life. Know it and believe it, because it is the truth, right? Not only are you connected to your body, but you're also connected to your soul, and you're also connected to the universe. So right now you're being guided to know your sacred truth, to know that you are a divine being, to know that you're here to give and receive love, and you will be recognizing your role in this life, like your soul mission, or what you came to do here in the world. But again, it's important that you're actually healing, okay? And also healing your heart. Whatever pains, heartbreaks, whatever that you went through that is still lingering in your heart, try to transmute it. That way you're only feeling love, and that you're actually at peace, and that your experience starts to be a little bit more smoother. And try to practice renewal and self-control, so not falling into the same habits, not falling into the same situations, same dilemmas, and that you're actually going towards something new, big changes, new opportunities, new people, new energies. So there's a lot of healing, again, how I keep saying, a lot of healing. And also try to do some breath work, some mindful breath work. You can also do some breath work where you can breathe into your heart, okay? And underneath the deck we have relaxation, 49. So relax. If you're somebody who is constantly overthinking, constantly in your mind, in your head, and just running different scenarios, just thinking so much, you need to quiet down and do the things that you love. Take some time to yourself, do some self-care, some self-love, and get in your heart space. Also, when it comes to money, you know, these energies, these emotions that are within you, will always affect your material world. Okay, if you're not okay, if you need to heal and you're hurting, your money will also be hurting, your relationships will also be hurting, your career will also be hurting. Okay, because if everything is not balanced within you, outside of you, your surroundings and everything on the outside will not also be balanced too. So it's important that you're working on yourself, so that that also reflects on the outside. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what self-care you need for April, and see what could help you in these current situations that you're going through right now. Oh, okay, so we have two of them. So be still, be in the moment, be in the present. Don't think about the past, don't think about the future, think about now. Take some time to yourself, relax, and just be. Okay, and then we also have some alone time. If you can go on vacation, you can just take some time to yourself somewhere else that's not in your current environment. That will highly help you. Somewhere where the ocean, where you can go to a river, and purify yourself. That could help you a lot. But it seems like you have to be very, very conscious of yourself, how you're feeling right now, what you're thinking right now, especially since you're healing, you're somebody who can manifest. You have a lot of power. You have a lot of power. You just need to learn how to use that. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you for today for April. Okay. So we have forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So forgive those who have hurt you, forgive those who had caused traumas. If it was like relationship wise, or those people that have been lying to you, who has betrayed you, who has not been honest to you, it's important that you're forgiving them. And don't do it like, if you don't want to do it for them, do it for yourself, right? Because why do you want to keep holding on to those negative emotions? Why do you want to keep holding on to those thoughts, to those memories that are hurtful towards you? Forgive, let go. You know, if they hurt you, learn that hurt people hurt other people. They probably went through some very bad stuff, and that's all they know, right? They're in their own cycles, they are in their own lessons right now, and you had to go through that to learn to forgive, to learn to love yourself, to learn that you are spiritually inclined and spiritually powerful. There's a lot of things that you had to learn. Focus more on that. Focus on the tools that you gain from these experiences, and not what you lost or how you feel or your thoughts and memories. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to some angel numbers. So pay attention to what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you're listening, and what's going on around you. Because when you see these numbers, they can be confirmation. Okay. You can see them on addresses, license plates, on the clock, just anywhere around you. Okay. So we got 0. I am limitless. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sights and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Okay, so how I was saying, these experiences are only bringing forward spiritual growth for you, and this is all a tool for you later on. I'm not sure if I did mention this towards the beginning, but you will be the one who's going to be showing people how to heal, how to move past these negative emotions and these negative experiences. Okay, so learn that these obstacles are not just obstacles, but they're blessings in disguise, who is showing you a lot of things. You know, people being deceitful, betraying you, it's a blessing in disguise. Why? Because now you know who they truly are, and now you can get rid of them. Now now you're able to make the decision to not have them in your life, in your mind, and your emotions, and just in your space in general. And they're just making so much space for so much more better things, like feeling wholeness, like being in depressive moments, like actually being forgiveful of people, and just having that spiritual growth and sight. Okay, healer. All right, and lastly, we are going to move forward to any final messages from your spirit guides, your guardians, your ancestors, and all of your spirit team. Let's see if there's any final messages for you. Ooh. Okay, so we have Lion, time to act. Bow, you are highly thought of. And Cheerfield, someone new is entering your life. Okay, and underneath the deck we have Clouds, so temporary problems. So from here I do see that if there is some risk that you need to take, there is some decisions that you need to take, like getting rid of these energies that no longer belong in your life, go ahead and do that. Do know that things are going to change for you. There's other people out there that they just look up to you, or they will look up for you for the braveness or for the decisions that you will be taking or that you are taking right now. And if these energies that are leaving, there's going to be new energies that are going to be filling that space, but these new energies are of your highest good, and those are going to be supportive, and they're going to be the complete opposite of what those energies were presented or even were, if that makes sense. Okay, so do not be scared of what's coming forward. These temporary problems are temporary. Okay, it's important that you're not falling into these lessons and cycles again. That's a really big thing that keeps coming forward. And do not allow those energies to come back into your life, and just new and better things are coming forward. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Do let me know in the comments down below if anything resonated with you, or come back next month and let me know if anything of this actually manifested for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your loved ones. Also down in the description down below there will be the links to my other social medias where you can go ahead and follow me. I do post on a daily. I do daily guidance messages on there, where you can see more of my spirit messages that I have for those who do watch the videos. But thank you so much, and bless you. Alrighty, so this is for all of those who picked the Rosemary incense. This is the reading for you, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by lighting one of these incense to clear my space, and also to bring forward the benefits that Rosemary brings forward for you as you watch this reading. I'm gonna have this right here on the side. Alrighty, so with the Rosemary, it is good for it draws forward the feelings of love, fidelity, protection, remembrance, clarity, rest, honesty, transparency, longevity, and earth wisdom. And this one in particular connects to the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so it seems like maybe for April that might be the theme for you, but we're gonna go ahead and just double check that on here. All right, okay, so let's see the overall energy for April 2023 for those who picked the Rosemary incense. So we have Queen of heaven, blessing from the divine empress of the skies. Okay, so right away I do see that for the month of April 2023, there is going to be a lot of blessings that are going to start to manifest for you. This card in particular, apart from the blessings, it is also a reminder, confirmation, or just a sign for all of you to kind of step forward or step up in your power. It seems like you are a natural leader. If you haven't already stepped into your spiritual gifts, into your soul mission, do know that you will be a spiritual leader later on. You will be somebody who brings forward mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. But it is important that you are able to trust in your higher self, trust in the universe, that you're ready to take in the right direction. This might seem like a very intimidating role for some of you, but do know that you are very capable of fulfilling this mission and fulfilling this role. But do know that there is going to be a lot of growth and empowerment through this role, as you are able to guide others and even teach others and just lead them throughout their journey as you go through your own journey. Okay. Also, if you are having like problems stepping into your authority role, it's important that you also try to heal past experiences that you had with people that play the authority role in your life. It might seem like past authority people maybe belittle you, or the experiences were just negative. It's important that you heal these, to transmute the energies that were in that connection or that relationship, because this will bring forward a lot of empowerment for you. Also, the Rosemary, I did mention that is connected to the solar plexus. So the solar plexus, once you're able to heal it, you will feel courageous, you will feel brave. The solar plexus does bring empowerment forward, so I would say try to do some chakra healing with the solar plexus in this month of April. That way you're able to kind of go ahead and push these energies out of yourself, and be able to fall more into your soul mission. Okay, once you are in your soul journey, your soul path, exactly what you're meant to be doing, it is going to bring forward a lot of blessings, right? Because somebody is doing things that they love, that they're happy to do, then that's what they will continue to pull. But if they're doing something that they're just miserable, they hate, it's not going to bring a lot of happy things into their life. Underneath the deck, we have Scale of Balance, Incense, Tantra of the Soul. So it seems like a lot of things are going to be balancing out for you in the month of April. It could be like, if you live some injustices, there is going to be some justice for you, but do expect things to change in your favor. Okay, so right now we're going to see what else you can expect for April 2023. Oh, all right, so we have Ra. Share your gift. Okay, as a natural born leader, it is important that you do share your gift with others, and that there is interaction with other people. So with this card, it's telling me that in the month of April, you are going to kind of like embrace your natural gifts. If this involves the leadership, you will find ways to step into your natural born leadership role. Even like if there's like like a hobby or just something that you love to do. Make it into a business, you know, start that project. If there has been some delays, some obstacles, or even some fears, the month of April is the month to go ahead and take those risks. It's time to let go of that fear and actually start putting effort into manifesting your dreams, right? You can't expect the universe to just hand you everything, right? Or hold you by your hand every step of the way. The universe is there regardless, right? But if you want something, it's important that you are stepping into that role and stepping into that energy and making those decisions and those what's in your power. Do what's in your power to actually manifest this, even if it's like courses, like some learning courses, some training. If there's something that you want to kind of like for example, like healing, if you want to get more into healing, take those sacred practices, learning courses or certifications, or teachings that people are offering around you. That way you can expand that knowledge in healing, and there's more activation done in your part. Okay. Also, since you are a natural born leader, it is important that you're also helping others through their own work. For example, if it's like healing and you already know some stuff, and then you go to like a class and then you meet new people there, you know, sometimes if you help others to learn new things, maybe they can also help you learn something else that they're willing to share with you that probably you didn't know about, and then that way you guys start to feed off each other, and then you start to meet more people, you share more. It's important to share yourself with others, because you will be surprised what others shares with you. Okay. Also, I do see that some of you might have connections to ancient Atlantis. There is a lot of spiritual gifts, healing and psychic arts that are connected to you. So it's important to kind of look more into and research into the things that pull on you or that you're interested on. I would suggest to kind of watch more of what's in the app. Well, I have the app Gaia, and kind of like browse through there. There's so many topics, there's so many things on there, and just kind of look around, watch some things, and then whatever you're super interested on, keep watching it, keep learning, keep, you know, digging for that knowledge, and see where it takes you, because it seems like you have a very important role in this lifetime. It's going to take you very, very into like big places, big dreams, and just a lot of opportunities. Okay. Also, underneath the deck, we do have Mother Mary, emotional healing. So it could help you right now in your path that you try to do some emotional healing. If there's some low frequency emotions that keep popping up, it's important that you go ahead and handle those. Try to nurture yourself, try to heal, try to understand why they keep resurfacing into your life, into your relationships, into your mind, into your body, because you don't want those to keep lingering. If you do let negative emotions stay stuck within you, eventually they do manifest into the material world, just with everything. But with these negative emotions, it could manifest as a sickness, as a disease, or just something that affects your body. So if that's the situation right now that you're going through, try to do like more research on it. For example, like fear might cause something in the body. Loneliness might cause something specific in the body. Or if your back hurts or your neck hurts, or if you have like heart problems, lung problems, and a lot of these things that come from the emotions, they usually just like come up out of nowhere, and you don't know how you got this, or how, like, you know, you're a healthy person, or you do this and you do that to prevent this from happening, but either way it still happens. It's important to look into the spiritual meaning of it, especially since you are somebody who, even if you're not spiritually inclined, you have a lot of spiritual connections, and you're very, very gifted and connected more to the spirit world more than you can think or believe that you are, because you highly are. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clarify raw, share your gift, just to see if there's any additional messages for that. All right. so we have friends. Oh, and I almost lost the second card. And luxury. Okay, so it's important that in the month of April, you are sharing with your friends, with your loved ones, with your family, everything that you have to offer, even if it doesn't mean like luxury, like money things, your money, or actual luxurious stuff. What do you have abundant of? Is it, you know, I mean, it could be money, but is it money? Is it advice? Is it your spiritual gifts, right? Remember, share your gifts. That is what you're abundant with. So it's important that you're sharing it with others. So this is just emphasis on that. Okay. And underneath the deck, we do have nature. So it is important that you're also spending some time with nature. If you have these deep connections to, if you have a lot of deep spiritual connections, it's important that you're also spending some time in nature, just because if you have those deep connections, then you do have a deep connection with Mother Earth, because that's where we come from. And I feel like some of you are from Mother Earth, but you also have had past lives outside of Mother Earth, and then you have came here to help Mother Earth evolve. Okay, so go on more walks, do meditations in nature, at the forest, at the beach, whatever nature represents for you, or is around you, or that is accessible to you. It's important that you spend more time there, or that you do more conscious breathing work, meditation, singing, chanting, and just overall spend more time with Mother Earth. Now we're gonna do love messages for April. Alrighty. Okay, so we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, so some of you who are in a relationship, you're being asked to go back to the basics. Okay, so remember that partner that you're with was once your friend. If maybe you guys have been having some indifferences, some arguments, or just some problems, try to go back to the basics. Try to get to know them a little bit more. Try to get to know their thoughts, their emotions, what they're feeling, how they're viewing certain things. That way you can get a better understanding of what they're going through, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and what has been currently been going on. That way you can have a better understanding and see maybe you need to treat the situation differently, or it might help change your point of view, right? Because it all has to do with communication, and any friendship and any relationship and any connection that you have with people. So always, if something's not working, just go back to the basics. Always go back to the basics. And then for those who are not in a relationship, it's just emphasis on working more with your friends and working on the friendships that you currently have, right? If you have been distancing yourself from your friends, then it's probably time to reconnect to your old activities, reconnect with society, you know, start to go back out there and sharing yourself, because more importantly, you're the one here who came to change a lot of things in this world, and you can't do it if you're always at home and not going out and, you know, doing your work. Okay, Underneath the deck also we have playfulness, which is laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. So as a spiritual leader that you are, that you will be, it could be something that obviously something that you have to take very serious, but also do not take life serious. It's important that you're also enjoying your time here, that you're also doing the things that you love, that you're having fun, that you're enjoying your time. Because if you're taking everything so serious and just, you know, just I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and blah, 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 you know, and delegating tasks, you're not really enjoying your time here, right? It's important that you do what you love. That way you're enjoying things. That way you're happy and your soul mission doesn't seem like a job or a task. Okay? Ready. And now we're going to move on to money. Let's see what money messages we have for April. Okay, and we have 2. So 54, capacity to love, and 8, promise of the future. Okay, so from these 2, I see that it's important that you allow love to flow in, that you allow love to enter your life. Now, I just don't mean that like relationship wise with someone, like a partner or spouse, or just romantically. Allow love to enter you in all ways, in all aspects, including self-love. You should be starting with self-love, allowing that you know, to love yourself, to love your mind, love your body, love your soul, love your life, love everything that you have currently around you, even the negative parts, every single thing. Love everybody and everything in your life, and always push the idea, or be the idea, that love conquers all, because it truly does, right? Also, again, doing the things that you love will bring you more towards love. It will help you embrace and embody love, and it seems like love, it's very important to your life. It seems like love is going to take you exactly where you need to be. It could be like your spiritual leadership role is to teach others how to love themselves, and how to love everything, how to love Mother Earth, right? Again, look into the Atlantis, the ancient Atlantis, and see, you know, what they were trying to push towards their society, towards the Mother Earth, and towards just everything in general. And maybe you might find some connections in that. So if you have been having some money issues, it's because you haven't been embracing love how it's supposed to be. Because when it comes to money, it always manifests. Whatever we're going through spiritually, it will manifest in our material world, okay? So always remember that too. If you're not happy, your whole life is not going to be happy. What is happening within is going to happen without. Everything that is happening inside is going to reflect on the outside. So if you're not loving your life and you're not being a little happy camper, the outside's not going to be so peachy, okay? And underneath the deck, we do have embrace 11. So again, embrace every single thing that's happening right now, all the people that you have experienced, the situations, the places, the good and the negative. Embrace it, be it. Try to find, every single thing is trying to teach you something. So learn away, take your notes, and everything that you're learning are just tools to help you, especially if you're gonna be something important to other people. You will be teaching them a lot of things, and you want to make sure that you're taking everything in, because everything that you're taking in is knowledge, and that knowledge you will be sharing it, even if it's not like towards a group of people. It could be for your family, right? It could be like information or knowledge that it's going to be passed down from generation to generation to generation, or you might share with others, and then they're going to share with their family, and then their family is going to be shared down and down and down, and it's just going to keep going like a domino effect. Okay, so it's important that you're just embracing the experience also, but also enjoying your life and not being so serious. Okay, so we're going to move on to self-care to see what self-care activities you can do for April. Okay, so we have connect with your womb. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get another one just because not everybody here is female or has a womb. Meditate. Okay, so if you have a womb, go ahead and connect more with that womb. This could also be your sacral chakra, and this is where our creativity lies, where our fertility. Now, I'm not just talking about fertility like having a child wise. I'm talking about, like, you know, things blossoming in your life. As you can see, like the flowers. Creativity, embracing that creativity, embracing who you truly are, your authentic self, the ideas that come up. And then also we have meditate. If you do go out in nature, do meditate. Even if you don't, try to meditate at home at least once a day. After you wake up, before you go to sleep, whatever time, just try to find time to meditate on a daily basis, especially since you are highly connected to the spiritual world. You could be receiving messages, downloads, visions, a lot of information, and also it is quite peaceful, especially if you're going through a lot. For example, like as a leader, it's a lot of responsibility, but with meditation, it allows you to be in the present moment. It allows you to not think and dwell on things and try to find a solution and try to think this and this and that, right? It allows you to be at peace. So meditation can be very helpful for all of you. So try to include it in your daily activities if you can. If you haven't meditated or this is something new to you, you can always start small. You can do it every other day. Just try to do it as often as you can. I know sometimes when you do start, it can be very hard. Even the most experienced people with meditation, if they're going through certain things, it's not always so easy to concentrate. But the beauty of it is that it's all a learning experience, okay? And the thing that matters is that you are trying. And now we're gonna see what spirit has for you. This could be your spirit guides, your ancestors, those who walk with you. Let's see what type of messages they have for you today for the month of April. Okay, so we have a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So, how the card said, if your father has passed or has not, it seems like their love, their advice, their presence, this connection that you have with them will be highly helpful for you. Just because, for example, sometimes things can seem very, it can just feel like they're too much, right? And sometimes when you connect with your parents, somehow they just kind of lift that away, and you feel supported. You don't feel lonely anymore. You don't feel like you have to carry the whole world on your shoulders on your own. It's kind of like they all of a sudden, like, they lift those burdens away from you. Even if you talk to them for a little bit, you go and visit them, you're not so focused on your problems and responsibilities and all the things that you have been dealing with. So if you can, try to spend some time with them. If they have passed, you can still spend some time with them. You just have to call them forward. You can always have conversations with them. You know, even if you can't sense them, you can't see them, they're always there. You know, they're part of your ancestors, and your ancestors will always have your back, okay? Underneath the deck, we have Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We all are one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So again, like, even if your father had passed, I mean, physically, you are half of them, right? They are in your DNA. And spiritually, they're still there because they are your ancestors. And you can always call spirit forward, especially since you are someone who has abilities and gifts. Even if you don't know about them, or if you haven't started to develop them, you do have them. So it's time to seek spirit a lot more. And your father figure will be very helpful, especially the connection that you had to them. So don't forget about that. Okay, and now we are going to pull some angel numbers. So when you see these numbers, pay attention to what you're talking about, what you're thinking, what you're listening to, because when you see them, they might be confirmation and reminders, and they also contain messages. Okay, so we got 666. I am centered. A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. Okay, and then underneath we have 555. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. And lastly, I am going to pull some final messages for you to see if there's anything else you need to know for the month of April. Okay, so we only got one. So it says chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so someone is working against behind your back. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. A bell announcement. Base secret admirer. Wheel indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Fly, period of ill health, depression. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. And frying pan trouble, accusations. Okay, and then underneath we do have shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so from what I see here is that there could be some people in your life right now who do not have the best energy, the best thoughts or feelings towards you. It could be that you do have some enemies in disguise in your circle who are not wanting the best for you. But the important thing here is that they are leaving your life. And it is important that you are letting these people walk out, or that you are removing these people willingly from your life, disconnecting from them. This could be friends, family, loved ones, partners, whatever type of energies these are. It is important that you are letting them go, because they are only bringing negativity towards you, fears, worries, not a lot of good things. This whole energetic thing can also bring forward like sickness or depression. You could be sick physically, mentally, or emotionally because of all of this. There could be like even like some rumors. Whatever happens or whatever's going on, do know that you are going to be successful in overcoming these things. And also when it comes to love, there could be someone who is secretly admiring you right now. But whatever the thing is that you need to take care of this. You need to, don't just let the universe do this for you. Willingly eliminate it. If there's some suspicions, you are a very intuitive person. So if there's some people who you just, I don't know, you just like feel like this person might be talking about you, or they're like judging you when you do share your problems with them, or they're just doing very weird things that that is not of your highest good, and they're probably like ego driven, or there's also people who might tell you like their problems. Like for example, like a person might be your best friend and they confide in you that they do like cheat on their partner, they talk bad about almost everybody, and they're just betraying people left and right. But with you, it might seem different. For someone, I feel like this might be the case. I feel like you need to probably start distancing yourself, because if they're treating a lot of people bad, and it seems like you're the only one who they're treating right, this might be an illusion, or this might be like a mask. So it's important that you start to think and pay attention to the energies that are around you, because there are some that need to be let go of and do not need to be around you anymore, especially since you do have a very important soul mission as a spiritual leader later on or right now. You need to let go of them, because they are going to bring a lot of drama. They're already drama filled. They naturally pull on drama, so you do not want to manifest that in your life just for having them around, right? Also pay attention to the other friends that they have. Are there other friends like them? Are there other friends like you? How about their family? You know, just pay attention to your surroundings and the energies that you keep around. Try to reflect on that and then make decisions on it. Do know that whatever you decide upon, whatever you decide to do, the universe has your back. You can always consult with those that you have in the spirit world, but it's necessary for you to make these changes, okay? All right, and that was all for those who picked the Rosemary incense. Thank you so much for watching. If anything did resonate with you, do let me know down in the comments down below, or come back next month and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, in the description down below, there will be some links to my social medias, where I do post on a daily. So don't forget to follow me on there, and thank you so much for watching. Bless you.